Let me show you something that's honestly going to change how you think about the internet. What if I told you that every website on the planet just became programmable? Not with code, not with complicated APIs, but with AI agents that can search, read, click, extract data, and fill out forms automatically. That means the entire web, every CRM, every portal, every dashboard, can now become part of your automation. And the crazy part, you can build all this inside of a visual flow builder. No coding required. The era of broken scrapers is over. Before, you had to wait for the builder or the platform to release an official API. And that could take forever. And the cost, hiring developers or paying for web scrapers, third party scrapers, was very expensive. And then there was the breakage. If you did have a developer or you were using some type of web scraper that was built, as soon as the website owner changed anything, it broke. It wouldn't work anymore. Now, every website is accessible. It's not a bolt on feature, it's not some external plugin. Activate AI integrates web browsing directly into the flow builder that you're using already, which means every website, every CRM, every portal, every dashboard, they're now accessible through a single powerful node in your automation. That is a major shift. One of the best parts about this system is that it's visual. You can literally see your entire agent workflow at a glance. Instead of writing code, you're working inside of a canvas where agents, logic, and web access all connect together. The friction of development disappears and automation becomes something builders can create visually, which I love. At the center of this update is something called the AI web node. Think of it as a universal tool that gives your agents multiple ways to interact with the internet. From a single node in your flow, you can search the web, you can fetch content, browse websites, or you can let the AI operate autonomously as an agent. Remember when Operator came out? There's 4 different ways to interact with the web, but it's one unified tool. Kind of like this guy, doing all these things at once for you. Kind of like a superhero, right? The first capability is search mode. This allows your AI to perform real web searches and bring back grounded information with citations. You can choose your different providers like OpenAI or Claude, Grok or Google, Gemini. You can even insert template variables if you want to in your searches. For example, say you want to search for news about Microsoft or Alexa, or that's not really a business, Amazon or Nike. Now your automation can run dynamic research tasks automatically. Now, next is the fetch mode. This is where the system pulls raw content directly from a specific URL. Think of it as a precision data extraction. You can grab articles, product listings, competitor pages, or just website content. It can even extract information from sites that you're logged into using your authenticated session. This is extremely powerful for monitoring data or for gathering research automatically. I use it to get my new newsletter research. Then there's the browse mode. Browse mode launches a live cloud browser session. The AI literally opens the site and navigates it like a human user would. Same as if I was clicking on the page. You just simply describe the task. So let's say you want it to check pricing page and find the enterprise plan details, or find the best dog toys and pick the top 3 under $10. Add them to the cart. So the AI will open the site, navigate the page, and retrieve whatever information No manual browsing required. Like I said, remember when Operator came out? It was slow, clunky, didn't really work well. This is much better. And then we get to the most powerful capability, agent mode. Instead of giving step-by-step instructions, you just give the AI a goal. For example, research the top project management tools. And the AI will search Google, browse multiple websites, analyze the information, and generate a report, all autonomously. That's a true AI agent workflow. Tell it what you want, let it go do its thing. Now, this is where things get really interesting. Your AI can now interact with websites the same way that a human does. It can fill out forms, select drop downs, check boxes. It can navigate multi step forms. And it does all of this without CSS selectors or scripts. You can simply say something like, book an appointment, and the AI handles the rest. A lot of tools out there are powerful, but they require command line tools, custom servers, and heavy technical setup. Activate AI takes the same level of power and puts it inside a visual interface built for builders, entrepreneurs, creators, automation specialists, people who want to build systems without getting buried in technical complexity. Another huge advantage is scheduling. Traditional automation often requires Unix-based cron jobs. Now, if you don't know what that means, don't feel bad. I didn't either. Like I said, I'm a no-coder. But the old operating systems, the old way they used to do computer code, they were called cron jobs, where they would schedule out stuff. We don't have to worry about that now. It's something that most people don't want to deal with. Here, you simply create triggers, daily, weekly, or event-based. It's all through a simple drop-down menu. So your agents run automatically without any technical setup. That makes it really nice. Even though your agents can operate autonomously, you're still completely in control. You define the logic, you decide what conditions trigger the actions, you control the paths and the workflows. The AI executes those tasks, but it stays inside the boundaries that you design. That's what makes it safe and reliable. Security is built into the system from the start. Private sessions can hide browser feeds during sensitive operations. Login restrictions prevent unauthorized access. Loop detection stops agents from repeating actions endlessly. And internal IP blocking protects private networks. So even though these agents are powerful, they're also designed to operate safely. And this is really the big takeaway. The web is no longer locked behind APIs. You can now build AI agents that interact with the internet the same way people do, which means you can create things like executive research assistants, real estate lead qualification bots, recruitment sourcing agents, and all kinds of automated business workflows. So the question becomes, what kind of AI workforce are you going to build? I hope this was helpful. If you want to learn more about this, come over and join us in our community, the Sparkstarters over on Skool. The link is down below. And if you like this and it was helpful, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one.